Yes, dear ones, and what a pleasure it is to be speaking with you this evening. Certainly so. As we tune into your resonance, allow our love to touch you. For in that gentle touch is an awakening. An awakening to more of who you truly are. And as we have been working these many months to activate your true self, as we said last week, that work, that process is done, is complete. And now what there is to do is to observe, to allow yourself to perceive with a new level of perception pieces of the new world, this new world of dominion. They are showing up day by day, a little bit more each day. You see it in the world around you. You see it in the way that people are working together. Perhaps your avenue is in business. Perhaps it is through the arts. Perhaps you are watching politics. Perhaps it is in your intimate relationships. What's important is to get that sense that I choose what is next for me. In each moment you have choice. And as you remind yourself of that, more choices become available to you. And with more choices, you allow yourself greater access to aspects of self that may have even been dormant. For you are awakening in many ways, on many levels. And on this journey, you will gain new skills and you will shine. You will shine brightly in this new world, for you carry the light and the love of the goddess. And as you are developing a new relationship with God, the new masculine is awakening within you. And how beautiful to have a blending of a new masculine energy with your feminine energy that is already well developed and has served you well on your journey. The two energies combine to create something new within you. New thoughts, new feelings that have never been. And out of new thoughts and feelings, you create new realities. You broaden the scope of what's possible for yourself and your world. But begin with yourself first. There is no pressure to be out in the world to change things, for as you allow yourself to be first in this equation, as you take time to explore this new way of being called dominion, the world begins to change automatically, for it really is all about resonance. And so let's do a meditation to activate a new resonance, to activate that state of dominion within you. It is an exploration, and so this is just a starting point, and we will revisit this process again and again. And you'll have the meditation recorded as it will be to refer back to from time to time. And so find your comfortable position and allow yourself to focus on your breath, to breathe in relaxation and to breathe out any stresses from the day, to allow the outer world to fall away. And so we'll count from 10 to 1. And at the count of 1, you will find yourself in a safe place. It may be a beautiful place in nature, or it may be a room of your own design. And as you gently breathe in and out, simply follow the numbers and go deeper into a more relaxed state of mind. 10, 9, 8. Begin to relax and let go. 7, 6, 5, 'You begin to feel safety around you. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and you are there. In your safe place, allow your senses to open to the sights and the sounds of safety. Pay attention to the details around you. And as you register the familiarity of safety, you feel your body relax. You feel the ground or the floor beneath your feet. You feel the energy of the earth coming up through the soles of your feet. Grounding you in safety. And as it is an opportunity to open to new perceptions, to activate dominion within you, call upon your higher self And your higher self joins you from the edge of safety, walking towards you. Your higher self may be a beautiful being of light, radiant and familiar to you. Or your higher self may come in personified form, also familiar to you. And so greet your higher self. Perhaps you hold hands or embrace in a warm, loving greeting. And in your higher self's presence, you begin to notice what is different about you now. What feelings and thoughts are awakening within you? And so your higher self takes you by the hand. It's time to travel beyond safety, to encounter the sea of possibility, to observe the changes that have occurred since your last visit. And so walk the gentle path beyond safety, allowing your higher self to guide you. You may notice some things along the way that are familiar, or your higher self may point out some new things you didn't notice before. And so simply walk the path that is before you. It is a gentle path. Perhaps there are some twists and turns, but nothing too complicated. It is a way that is familiar to you. You have walked it many times before. And in time, you may cross through a forest. You may walk along a river or through a valley of beautiful flowers, or over a gentle mountain. No matter which way you traveled, you will arrive at the shore of the sea of possibility, with the waves gently lapping. It may be a sandy beach, or you may be far above on a cliff, watching the waves below you. Whatever is comfortable for you, whatever is your sense of beauty. And so allow the waves to gently flow, to bring the water to you, and then to pull away, and then to bring more water to you, and then to pull away. A gentle rhythm is established, and your body responds. You feel a lightening of your very being by following the rhythm of the waves. It is as though with each wave that comes to you, your emotions awaken. And with each pull away, it It is as though any resistance goes away. And so allow the process to unfold. And as you look out across the sea, you begin to notice some glimmers that weren't there before. Glimmers of light that represent ideas, your ideas that come from this new resonance of dominion. And as you watch the glimmers, there are some that approach you as though they have a life of their own, and reach your hands out to them to welcome new ideas and see them land on your palm or at your fingertips, to simply reach for them, and they allow you to grab onto them. And as soon as they touch your skin, it is as though the light enters you. And you may feel it as an electric charge, just a little pulse, nothing dramatic, nothing invasive, but you feel the bonding with the glimmers of light. And as a few have landed on you, there are more that are attracted. And so it is as though a swarm, a light swarm of fireflies are entering you now. And as the light enters, the electric pulse continues. And you feel the pulse in your heart first. Your heart opens to the new sensation. And then you feel the pulse in your mind as well, as though new brain synapses are being created. And as you feel your mind expand, your heart expands as well. And you feel this joyous lightness of being. And you just know all is well. And so you turn to your higher self. Is it complete? You ask. Your higher self nods. You are now a vessel for new ideas. You have the ability to understand and perceive them. And we will work with you in your dreams tonight to integrate these new ideas that are coming from Dominion, that are part of creating the new world, new thoughts, new feelings, awakening within you, beautifully so, gently so, bringing you joy and beauty. And so your higher self embraces you and says, it's time to return. And in a blink of an eye, you are back in your safe place. Changed, beautifully so, fundamentally so, filled with the light and the love of dominion, open to these new ideas that are your ideas, an expression of you in dominion. New thoughts and feelings will emerge as the days go by. And so you say your goodbyes, your higher self always with you when you call upon them, certainly so, is very excited about this new development, a choice that you have made to activate dominion within you. And so it's time to return to the here and now, remembering all that is appropriate, knowing you are a vessel for dominion with new ideas that bring forth new thoughts and new feelings. And so you begin to return as we count from 1 to 5. At the count of 5, you will be back where you began. You will return changed, certainly so, in a wonderful new way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Open your eyes and you are back. Wonderfully so, changed with new ideas.